Shyne Barrow's life reads like a movie script. A young man thrust into the glitzy world of hip-hop, mentored by one of the industry's biggest moguls, only to see it all come crashing down in a single life-altering moment. But unlike most stories that end there, Shyne's journey was just beginning. From chart-topping rapper to convicted felon, and ultimately to a respected politician in his native Belize, Shyne's life is a powerful tale of redemption, resilience, and reinvention. In the late 1990s, Shyne was one of the most promising young artists in the game. Under the wing of Sean Puffy Combs and signed to Bad Boy Records, he was set to follow in the footsteps of legends like the Notorious Big, but a shooting at a Manhattan nightclub would derail his skyrocketing career, forcing Shyne to face prison time, public scrutiny, and personal betrayal. What seemed like the end of the road was, in reality, the beginning of an incredible transformation. Now, Shyne stands as a symbol of perseverance, serving as a member of Belize's House of Representatives and advocating for change in his homeland. How did this rapper-turned-politician navigate the twists and turns of his remarkable life? And what lessons can we learn from his journey? Let's dive into the incredible true story of Shyne Barrow, a tale that proves it's never too late to redefine your destiny. In the late 1990s, the hip-hop world was buzzing with the emergence of a new star, Barrow, better known by his stage name, Shyne. Discovered by Sean Puffy Combs, Shyne was quickly signed to Bad Boy Records, one of the most influential labels of the era. Often compared to the Notorious Big for his distinct voice and lyrical flow, Shyne was poised to carry on the legacy of Bad Boy's golden age. His breakout moment came with his self-titled debut album released in 2000, which showcased his talent for storytelling and gritty authenticity. Tracks like Bad Boys and Bonnie and Shyne not only climbed the charts, but also cemented his reputation as a rising force in hip-hop. Shyne's music resonated with fans who were drawn to his raw depictions of street life and his unapologetic authenticity. He wasn't just an artist, he was a voice for the struggles and triumphs of a generation. Behind the scenes, Shyne's relationship with Puffy was central to his rise. Puffy, then at the height of his fame, championed Shyne as Bad Boy's next big star, positioning him as the label's answer to the ever-evolving rap scene. The pair seemed unstoppable, with Shyne on track to become one of the defining voices of his era. But as his career skyrocketed, Shyne's world was about to take a dramatic and unexpected turn. A fateful night in December 1999 would forever alter the trajectory of his life and career, marking the beginning of a complex journey filled with betrayal, resilience, and redemption. In December 1999, Shyne's burgeoning career was abruptly derailed by a violent incident at a New York City nightclub. The night began as a celebration, with Shyne attending alongside Puffy and Puffy's then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez. However, the festivities quickly spiraled into chaos when an altercation broke out, culminating in gunfire that left 3 people injured. The shooting rocked the entertainment world and thrust Shyne into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Despite his claims of acting in self-defense, Shyne was charged with attempted murder, assault, and reckless endangerment. The media frenzy surrounding the trial painted Shyne as a dangerous figure, while Puffy distanced himself from the incident, focusing on his own defense. What made the case even more controversial was the stark contrast in how Shyne and Puffy handled the fallout. Puffy, with his vast resources and high-powered legal team, was acquitted of all charges. Shyne, however, was convicted and sentenced to 10 years in prison. For many, this disparity became a symbol of the ruthlessness of the music industry, where loyalty often takes a back seat to self-preservation. Throughout the trial, Shyne maintained his silence about the details of that fateful night, refusing to implicate Puffy or anyone else involved. His decision earned him respect from some who saw it as an act of integrity, but it also fueled feelings of betrayal. Puffy's perceived lack of support during Shyne's darkest moments left a bitter taste, leading to a public fallout between the former mentor and protege. The incident and its aftermath became a defining moment in Shyne's life. Once a rising star destined for hip-hop greatness, he now found himself behind bars, grappling with the consequences of a single night that changed everything. Yet even in the face of adversity, Shyne's story was far from over. His time in prison would become a transformative chapter, setting the stage for an unexpected and remarkable comeback. Shyne's time in prison marked a turning point in his life, shifting the narrative from a fallen rap star to a man seeking redemption and purpose. Sentenced to a decade behind bars, he used the isolation and challenges of prison life as an opportunity for reflection and transformation. The charismatic and ambitious young rapper began to focus on self-improvement, delving into his cultural roots and spiritual beliefs. While incarcerated, Shyne reconnected with his Jewish heritage, a journey that would profoundly shape his identity. He immersed himself in the teachings of the Torah and embraced Orthodox Judaism, a move that surprised many in the music world. This spiritual awakening offered Shyne a sense of purpose and discipline, grounding him in values that would guide his future decisions. Despite being removed from the music industry, Shyne's influence continued to resonate. He remained a symbol of loyalty to some, praised for not turning on Puffy during the trial, even as others criticized the industry's lack of support for him. Fans and industry insiders followed his story closely, and Shyne's ability to maintain his dignity and principles in the face of adversity only added to his mystique. Shyne's time in prison wasn't just about personal growth, it also reignited his passion for education and advocacy. He began mentoring younger inmates, sharing his experiences to help them find their own paths to redemption. For Shyne, prison became more than a punishment. It was a crucible that forged a new, more introspective version of himself. When Shyne was released in 2009, the world saw a man who had undergone a profound transformation. No longer just the protege of Sean Puffy Combs or a casualty of the industry's darker side, Shyne emerged as someone determined to rebuild his life on his own terms. His newfound perspective and spiritual grounding would play a pivotal role in his next chapter, one that would take him far from the glitz and drama of hip-hop and into the realm of politics and leadership. After serving nearly a decade in prison, Shyne Barrow returned to Belize in 2009 as a deportee. Stripped of his American residency, he found himself at a crossroads, leaving behind the glamour and turbulence of the American music industry for the familiarity of his homeland. For many, this could have been the end of a high-profile career, but for Shyne, it was the beginning of a new purpose. Belize welcomed Shyne back as a controversial yet celebrated figure. The media closely followed his every move, and his story of redemption resonated deeply with the people. While his return marked a dramatic shift from his former life, Shyne's natural charisma and leadership skills quickly became apparent in his efforts to give back to his community. He began advocating for social reform, working to uplift Belize's youth by speaking on issues such as crime prevention, education, and opportunities for economic growth. Shyne didn't waste time immersing himself in Belize's political landscape. His experiences with systemic injustice and the struggles of incarceration fueled his passion for public service. He joined the United Democratic Party, UDP, and took on a more active role, using his platform to address the socioeconomic challenges facing his country. His transition from rapper to politician was both surprising and inspiring, capturing global attention as he embraced a new chapter defined by service rather than stardom. In 2020, Shyne's political ambitions reached new heights when he was elected to Belize's House of Representatives, representing the Mesopotamia constituency. His victory symbolized not only his personal redemption, but also the trust his community placed in him. Shyne's journey from a notorious shooting incident in Manhattan to holding political office in Belize was a testament to his resilience and ability to adapt, evolve, and overcome adversity. As a politician, Shyne has advocated for progressive policies aimed at addressing inequality, improving education, and reducing crime, issues he understands deeply through lived experience. His story resonated with Belizeans, who saw in him a leader who had faced his own struggles and emerged stronger, determined to make a difference. Shyne's ability to channel his past into meaningful change has cemented his legacy as more than just a former rapper. He is now a symbol of hope and transformation. Shyne's rise in Belizean politics hasn't been without its challenges. While his story of redemption inspired many, others questioned his rapid ascent into leadership, pointing to his controversial past. Critics argued that his criminal record and connection to the glitzy, chaotic world of American hip-hop made him an unusual and, at times, polarizing figure in the political sphere. Yet for many Belizeans, Shyne's history was precisely what made him relatable, a man who had faced the consequences of his actions and emerged with a renewed sense of purpose. As a member of the House of Representatives, Shyne faced the complex task of balancing his celebrity persona with the serious demands of governance. His ability to communicate with both the youth and older generations has been one of his strongest assets, but it has also made him a target for scrutiny. His policies, while ambitious, have occasionally drawn criticism from political opponents and skeptics who questioned whether his transformative rhetoric could translate into tangible results. Despite the challenges, Shyne has remained steadfast in his vision for Belize. He has emphasized creating opportunities for at-risk youth, drawing from his own experiences to highlight the importance of second chances. His advocacy for rehabilitation programs, youth mentorship, and social reform has struck a chord with communities struggling with poverty and violence. Shyne's transition from music to politics politics also placed him under an international spotlight. Media outlets and political commentators frequently discuss his journey, often framing him as an anomaly in global politics. A former rapper and deportee turned statesman, this attention has been both a blessing and a burden. While it has elevated Belize's visibility on the world stage, it has also invited heightened scrutiny of Shyne's every move. Critics have also pointed to Shyne's affiliation with the United Democratic Party, UDP, as a potential hurdle in his political career. The party's leadership and policies have faced their own share of criticism, and Shyne's alignment with them has occasionally sparked debate over whether he represents genuine change or is simply part of the existing political machinery. Nevertheless, Shyne has consistently maintained that his motivations are rooted in his personal commitment to uplift Belize and create a legacy of positive change. Through the triumphs and the challenges, Shyne continues to navigate the complex waters of political life with determination and focus. His ability to adapt, learn, and grow has not only reshaped his personal narrative, but also provided a beacon of hope for those who believe in the power of transformation. For Shyne, the road ahead remains full of potential, and his journey is far from over. A significant aspect of Shyne's transformation has been his deepened connection to faith and spirituality. During his time in prison, Shyne reconnected with his Jewish heritage, a journey that became a cornerstone of his personal redemption. His embrace of Orthodox Judaism was not just a private decision, but a public statement about the role faith played in reshaping his life and value. In interviews, Shyne has often reflected on how his spiritual practices provided him with the strength to endure incarceration and the clarity to envision a better future. For him, faith became the anchor that grounded him amid the chaos of fame, legal troubles, and public scrutiny. He described how observing traditions like prayer and study gave him a renewed sense of purpose and a framework for approaching life's challenges with humility and resilience. This spiritual foundation has also informed his political philosophy. Shyne frequently speaks about justice, redemption, and second chances, tying these ideals to his own experiences of transformation. He has advocated for criminal justice reform, emphasizing the need for rehabilitation over punishment. His story, he argues, is proof that individuals can change and contribute positively to society when given the opportunity. Shyne's faith journey has also resonated with many who see him as a symbol of hope and renewal. His ability to bridge the worlds of music, politics, and spirituality has made him a unique figure, one who defies conventional narratives. However, it has also brought its own challenges. Some critics have questioned the authenticity of his transformation, accusing him of using religion and redemption as a public relations tool. Shyne, however, remains undeterred, insisting that his faith is deeply personal and integral to his identity. In Belize, Shyne's spiritual journey has inspired efforts to incorporate faith-based initiatives into his political work. He has championed programs aimed at providing mentorship and guidance to young people, particularly those in marginalized communities. By sharing his own story, Shyne hopes to encourage others to find their own paths to redemption and success. As Shyne continues to navigate his complex roles as a public figure, politician, and spiritual advocate, his journey serves as a reminder of the power of faith and perseverance. For Shyne, redemption is not just about personal salvation, but about using his platform to create meaningful change in the world around him. Shyne's story is one of the most compelling transformations in modern culture, a journey that began in the gritty world of hip-hop and evolved into a life of service, spirituality, and leadership. From his meteoric rise as a rapper under Shyne Diddy Combs to the dark chapter of his incarceration and eventual political ascent, Shyne has defied the odds at every turn. His ability to pivot from a troubled past to a future rooted in purpose and change is a testament to resilience, redemption, and the power of reinvention. Today, Shyne stands as a symbol of hope for many who feel trapped by their circumstances. His transition from a rap star to a politician underscores the notion that our past does not have to define our future. He has used his platform to not only advocate for Belize, but also to champion broader issues such as criminal justice reform, youth mentorship, and community empowerment. His emphasis on redemption and second chances has made him a beacon for those who believe in the transformative power of personal growth. Yet Shyne's legacy legacy is not without its complexities. His past affiliations with Bad Boy Records and his connection to Diddy continue to be topics of debate, as some question whether his current path is an effort to distance himself from the controversies of his early career. Others see his story as one of redemption, proof that even in the face of adversity, a person can rise above their circumstances to create meaningful change. As Shyne continues to carve out his unique place in history, his journey raises important questions about fame, accountability, and the intersection of personal transformation with public service. Is Shyne's story an anomaly, or does it signal a broader potential for individuals to rewrite their narratives despite seemingly insurmountable odds? His life challenges us to consider how we view redemption and what it truly means to make a difference. In many ways, Shyne's transformation mirrors the struggles and triumphs of the communities he represents. From the streets of Brooklyn to the halls of Belize's government, his story is a reminder that reinvention is possible, no matter where we start. As his legacy continues to unfold, one thing remains certain: Shyne Barrow's journey is a testament to the power of resilience, a reminder that even the most unlikely paths can lead to extraordinary change.